going to back up a little bit, sorry. All right, so here we go. Everybody check it out right up here. From John, right up here. Light shines in the darkness, and the darkness can never extinguish it. Light shines in the darkness, and the darkness can never extinguish it. You ever been somewhere where it's pitch black, dark? I mean, it's so dark you literally can't see your hand in front of your face? You know what I'm talking about? Right? How much light does it take in order for you to see your hand in front of your face? A little. Not a lot. Just a little bit. Because the light always wins. Light always wins when we talk about darkness. So I love this verse, and I want to give you a couple of different translations, because when we look at a couple of different translations, sometimes we begin to see things that maybe we've not seen before. So I want to share this with you. So another translation, it reads, so up here we said, light shines in the darkness, and the darkness can never extinguish it. Another one says, darkness could not comprehend it. So you couldn't extinguish it. The darkness couldn't comprehend the light. Another one says, and darkness did not overcome it. So here's the deal. The work of light is to disorient darkness. The work of light is to disorient darkness. Because, check it out, we've just learned that it can't extinguish or overcome it because it can't comprehend it. I want to say it again. Darkness cannot extinguish light. Darkness cannot overcome light because the darkness cannot understand it, can't comprehend it. The only power darkness has in our lives is to deceive. And it deceives us to make us think that we are powerless to it. But we know all it takes is just a little bit, and the light overpowers it. So I learned something a long time ago, and then I sort of relearned it today. Ultraviolet light can be used to sterilize things. You know what UV light is? You know what I'm talking about? It's that kind of bluish kind of light. So they use ultraviolet, I can't say it. They use UV light to sterilize things. So they'll sterilize like instruments and tools with UV light. And now they're using UV light to sterilize water, which I think that's kind of cool. So places where they don't have clean water, they can run the water through tubes and expose it to the UV light, and it cleanses, it cleans the water and sterilizes, and it purifies. So here's the deal. I talked about this a couple of weeks ago. I said, you know, light is not something that we use to expose others with a spotlight. You're a bad person, right? That's not the job of light. It's not a spotlight to expose anybody. But rather, we want to confront one another in relationship. I've talked about this before as well. It's about being in relationship. It's about being together. This is what Jesus did, right? So Jesus went around and he talked to people that no one else would talk to. He had dinner with people no one else. Dropped my FBI wire. He would have dinner with the people that no one else would want to associate with, because he would put himself in that relationship with those who were on the outside. And in doing that, he wasn't putting a spotlight on anyone to expose them, but rather he did that to cleanse and to purify and to show the way. So here's our charge tonight. Let God's light, let the light of Christ surround you. Let it wash over you. Let it bathe and cleanse you. And that way, the darkness won't be able to comprehend it. Amen, amen. All right.